Ladies and gentlemen, Tomek, dear friends, thank you for having me here. Well, debates, deliberations and words are very important. I was a president of a think tank until 2016, and I know it's very important. This is something you should do no matter the circumstances, because this leads to reflection, conclusion, and ideas. I represent a mining company, so the mining industry, heavy industry, to be precise. But I would like to speak about the origin of the word conservatism. And later on I will make a reference to industry, because conservatism is a certain worldview where you respect tradition, history, family. But conservatism also puts evolution before revolution, and conservatism doesn't want to bring ideology to social life or every aspect of human life. So where can we see this ideologization? So if we start speaking about ideology and not statistics, figures, science, this is where ideology takes over. And ideology has taken already over some parts of our life, and this has become very dangerous. I mean, industry, the financial sector, and some very reasonable and scientific areas which used to be linked with some very specific theories, mathematics and logic. And now we have ideology in it, and it's been harmful. And take business, take our business. MEP has mentioned European rules. So in Poland we have heavy industry. Our company is the second largest consumer of electricity in Poland. If we want to meet the EU requirements, we would have to build solar panels across half the territory of Poland. Here this is not possible. This might be possible in Chile, where you have the Atacama Desert. You have no population over there, so you can cover the whole desert with panels. Here, our industry works 24 hours a day and consumes power 24 hours a day. So we cannot rely only on green renewable energy sources, because we all know that there is no sunlight at night, and wind is also not a stable source. So we need to have a source of energy that doesn't make us less competitive. This is important. And we are also afraid of relocations, especially given the disruptions of supply chains post-pandemic. We don't want relocation. We want to keep industry and manufacturing in Poland, and we want short supply chains. So we need continuous energy supply, but also we want low prices to be competitive against imported goods. There's also one important thing here I think is crucial. Well, you shouldn't stop being dependent on one country and then become dependent on another source of power. Poland for years has been explaining why it's dangerous to be dependent on Russian energy. Back in the times of President Lech Kaczynski, we had this opinion still, and thanks to this, now we have already prepared to the current situation where we were able to stop being dependent very fast. But unfortunately, there's a risk of becoming dependent on another supplier, because solar panels and green energy needs some specific equipment, and I'm not an enemy of green and renewable energy, because this solution is logical, but this is not the only solution for industry. We need rare earths for production, for manufacturing. This is related to our business. We need lithium and some other elements. And where are they? Who controls them? China. And they are produced in Africa by China and then exported worldwide. So the point is not to become dependent on a supplier we cannot control. This is we have to be very careful. This is a conservative approach because it's logical, data-based, based on facts. So what can we do about it in these times of uncertainty, at times of a geopolitical and energy shift? The green revolution is now not something you could take for granted. So what should we do? Well, we should be cautious, should be conservative, we should rely on data and analytical arguments. I think we should rely on different sources of supply of energy. Some of them are maybe difficult, but we can still keep them for some time. Coal, also let's not give up gas. The prices can change. Nothing's forever. Let's build green offshore and onshore farms. Let's build solar panels. Yes, let's do it. But let's also not disregard nuclear energy, because this is crucial for competitiveness, and I mean here small reactors and conventional reactors. This will give us stability, a stable source of electricity without becoming dependent on rare earths or gas. And in my company, we've been working on small reactors for industrial purposes. This will make Polish industry completely independent and competitive. So we are living in turbulent times, ideologized times. So I think that we should take an evolutionary, not revolutionary approach. We should rely on facts and figures, and this will help bring some order into our world. So I would urge you to do this. Let's not succumb to the trends. So we don't. Some do, but we don't. And Tomasz knows how to oppose the most popular trends. But in this time, well, everything is possible, but the threats also bring us many opportunities, so let's stick to that and have an interesting debate. Thank you.